Good morning and welcome back to our second installment of drawing the shut box parts. Today we're going to take a look at drawing the washer, the dowel, and the bottom for our shut box. And in the final one we're going to take a look at our flippers. So to start off with our washers, we are going to draw two circles. One of them is going to be 0.63, the other one is going to be 0.31, and the thickness is going to be 0.06. Our material is going to be made out of steel, and we're going to save it as washer. Let's begin. New, standard IPT. Starting with a 2D sketch on the XY plane, I'm going to get my circle tool from the top ribbon bar, and beginning at my origin, when I get a green dot, I'm going to click and stretch out a circle. The outside of my washer is a diameter of 0.63. Press enter on the keyboard. I'm going to finish sketch. I'm going to extrude this circle going direction 2, and I need to change my distance to 0.06 and select OK. Next I need to cut the hole that the dowel is going to fit through, so I'm going to take a 2D sketch, place it on the front view of my washer, get my circle tool again, come into the middle. At my origin, when I get a green dot, I'm going to click and stretch out a circle. This inside diameter is 0.31. Press enter on the keyboard. I'm going to finish sketch. And then we're going to extrude a final time. And I want to go direction 2 and make sure that I'm cutting all the way through. And select OK. Taking a look at my sheet drawing again, I need to change my material to steel, and I'm going to save as to washer. Going back to my part file, I'm going to change my material from default and scroll down to find steel. And then I'm going to go to my orange capital letter I in the upper left hand corner and save as. I'm going to save this to my H drive, first initial last name 000. And I'm going to call this part file washer and click save. Once your washer is saved, we're going to move on to our dowel. This is going to be a circle that is a 1/4 inch dowel in diameter, and it's going to be extruded 10.88 inches long, and it's going to be made out of birch, and then we're going to save it as a dowel. So let's begin. We're going to go new, standard IPT, select create. Starting with a 2D sketch on my XY plane, I'm going to begin with my circle tool. At the origin, wait for it to get a green dot and then click. And I'm going to stretch out a circle and dimension it to 0.25 for the diameter. And press enter on the keyboard. Then we're going to go to the top right hand corner, the green check mark, finish sketch. And we're going to extrude this circle direction number 2, and I want to extrude it a distance of 10.88 and click OK. Go home. Next I want to change my material from default to birch. Then I'm going to go to my orange capital letter I, save as, make sure I'm going into my H drive, that's first initial last name 000, and my file name is going to be Dowel, and save. Next, let's take a look at our drawing once again. We're going to take a look at drawing this bottom. This is made out of particle board. We're going to save it as bottom. It's a rectangle that's going to start off as 0.13 inches tall by 10.25 inches wide, and we're going to extrude it back 9.25 inches. So let's begin. New, standard IPT, click create, start with a 2D sketch on your XY plane, zoom all. I'm going to begin with a rectangle. Make sure you're waiting for the green dot before you click on the origin. And I'm going to stretch out a rectangle that has a width of 10.25 10.25, 10 1/4 inches wide. Press the tab key, and the height of that is 0.13. Press enter on the keyboard. I'm going to zoom all. Next I'm going to take and finish sketch. Click the green check mark in the upper right hand corner, finish sketch. And I'm going to extrude direction number 2, and I'm going to extrude at a distance of 9.25, and then click OK. Go home. Referring back to my drawing, I want to select the material particle board and then save as the bottom. Right up here in default at the top, I'm going to change my material to particle board, and then I'm going to go to the orange capital letter I in the upper left hand corner, save as, make sure I'm in my H drive, first initial last name 000, and I'm going to change my part file name to bottom, and click save. Congratulations on finishing the next couple pieces for your shut box. The last video is going to show you how to create your flippers. Good luck.